Welcome to another episode of Do the Thing podcast. I am your host, productivity coach, systems integrator, and Asana services partner, Barbara Ramirez. You are listening to Do the Thing podcast season 1, which is dedicated specifically for you to learn all the things about systems and processes and how Asana as your single source of truth for your work will lead you to work with ease. In this season, you will learn our number one strategy to help you increase your productivity with a work management tool like Asana. Our promise to you in these episodes is to help you upgrade your life, work, and business experience in a way that helps you feel more confident and energetic about your work. These episodes are going to be replays of conversations we have had on our Clubhouse room. So for more details on that, and if you want to hear us live, please remember to go to our show notes and you can follow us on Clubhouse. My name is Barbara Ramirez. I am the co-founder and CEO at My Virtual Partner, and you can find us on all social media as at My Virtual Partner and at We're Better with Asana to learn more use cases and case studies from our past clients. Today we've been working all day on a set of pre-recorded series of videos that we're doing for some paid clients. And although you cannot watch anything here on Clubhouse, you're just listening to what we are talking. I think that it will be useful to hop on here for 10 to 15 minutes to help you get it started with Asana. So if you're listening to this live, welcome. Thank you so much for being here and for your support. And if you're listening to the replay, prepare your notes because you will want to take some notes. Like literally, if you're on your computer, go to Asana to the orange button we have on the top right corner and create a new task and type like start typing notes from my virtual partner Asana's Clubhouse room and start taking notes from everything you will learn from this session and any others that we will be bringing here for all of you. So again, we like to keep this simple, quick actions for you to take. We don't want to make this any longer than it should be. So this is about 10 to 15 minutes quick training on how to get started with Asana. We're going to walk you through the initial aspects and strategic thinking that happens before any build out of Asana. What I mean with build out, for those that have been using Asana before and the ones that don't know, in Asana you have multiple features. You have features like depending if you have an organization or a workspace, and I can talk about this in another time. Basically, if you have an organization in Asana, you are able to create multiple teams, and inside these teams have all the projects and tasks that are going to be a part of everything you do inside your Asana. So that's what we call a build out. A build out inside Asana includes having all these teams, projects, tasks, and depending of the plan you have in Asana, if you have a free plan or a paid plan, we will create more things like reportings, portfolios, and goals. So that's a build out. A build out is having the way that you work with Asana. Okay, this can be at a personal level or at a business level. Again, Asana is a really good tool to manage everything literally in your life. I even have my own personal task team with three main projects. I have a project for my personal milestones. I have another one for things I want to do on my apartment. So I have a project for that. And I have a project for my diets and groceries list. So, and there's much more than you can do. I used to have a project for, I just recently came back to Venezuela 3 months ago, and my husband and I have a project for all the different tasks we needed to do to move back to Venezuela. We were moving with our dog, and it was an entire moving, so it was very complex. So we created a project in Asana for that. Okay, so before going into all of this and deciding what kind of projects to create, what kind of teams do I need, uh, companies usually go into building teams according as the organizational structure of the company. That's okay to start with that. But I take a step back before going into all of that, before creating the teams and the projects. I start with a tool, and you can Google more about this. I can also share it later on Telegram and on Twitter more about the impact filter. This is a tool from Strategy Coach. It's a coaching program that is based in Canada, and the founder, his name is Dan Sullivan. Literally, in his words, he said that this is a tool that he used for himself to sell himself every project or idea that he is involved before taking any action whatsoever. So you need to sell yourself what you need to do here inside Nasana. So this is a framework that can help anyone. Again, everything that we do can be used for your personal life or your business life. Okay? And if you work for a company, it also works for you. So this tool helps you prioritize any incoming work and projects, and it helps you to gain clarity on the impact for each project and task that you will make on the main goal at a personal or business level and align anyone involved in this. Okay, so just and this is like a self-coaching session that you will have for your Asana build up. You start by asking yourself 5 questions, and again, it all starts by asking the right questions. Okay, so what is the you need to ask yourself, what is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of having Asana and having the teams that I need to have? What is my end goal with what I'm doing in my life? Or what is the end goal that I'm doing with my business? Okay? That will start giving you clarity on the initial structures. Okay, I will speak for my virtual partner. So we need a team for our personal tasks because my husband and I work together. He's also a co-founder, and uh, he works literally with me every day, and we have more people in the team. So we need to separate a few things, and instead of, because you can have multiple workspaces, we already have a lot of them. We have more than 50 from all our clients. We want to make it simple, so we have a personal task team inside Asana. Why? Because we want to make sure, and our purpose is to have a better way of living together. Our purpose is to be healthier next year, for example. We want to create more happiness in the way that we run our lives and our business. So our business needs to support the way of life we want to have. So that's why we have that team. What other team we created based on our purpose. So we need a way to manage easily our business, our finances, our goals, our leads, everything. So we have a business management team for that. Then we have another team that I love a lot that it's called Work Better with Asana. Inside this team, I have all the templates and resources that we use for our clients' work. Why? Because I want to have time for me. I want to have more time to focus on the important things and attending our paid clients. So when our teams start growing, I want to onboard them very quickly. And this team with all the projects and knowledge base and wiki site inside Asana will help me on that and so on. I have a team for our client services, and I have connected, this can be a conversation for another time. I have connected all these more than 15 workspaces through Zapier with this with all the projects inside client services team. Okay, so that's why you need to ask yourself first, what is the purpose of what you need to build inside your Asana? Then, why is this important to you? Why is this important to me to have this in Asana? I will start with clarity. We need to be clear on what we are doing for our work or for our business. So for me, having all these post-it notes and notebooks and any of that will drive me crazy. I will not have clarity on what I need to focus today or what I need to deliver to my clients, or if I have to ask for feedback for a deliverable of a client, etc. So Asana gives me that. Asana gives me that clarity of what I need to do today. What do I need to focus today, or this week, or this month? I will have all there, very simple and organized. So that that is my why. I Asana is important to me, and having these teams and projects is going to be super important to me. Okay, then what will be your best case scenario and worst case scenario? What will be the number one thing that will be super beneficial for you if you have Asana? And what will be the worst thing that happen if you don't have Asana? Again, I will go with us. For us, the number one thing if we use Asana is that we can honor what we say that we're going to do for our clients. We Every time we onboard a client is a VIP client, and we make sure they feel a VIP, a super important person for us, that they have this wonderful experience by working with us and that they enjoy everything we do for them. So if I have Asana and if I have a clear structure in Asana, I can deliver that for my clients. I can honor that experience we want to give to them. If we don't have this structure in Asana, if we don't have this clarity in Asana, it will be a mess. That's the worst thing that will happen if we don't have this structure in Asana. It will be a mess. Client will not refer to us any client, and I can say that more than 60-70% of our clients come from referrals, because when we deliver this super high experience for our clients, they refer more clients to us. They will speak very good about us, and they will bring us more leads. So that's why it's also very important for us to have this structure in Asana. So I invite you today, and this can be beneficial for you regardless if you are already using Asana or not. Ask yourself these questions, and I will make sure to also leave them in Telegram. If you're in Telegram, again, you can look us as at my virtual partner, or on Twitter and all social media. I will post these questions. We have them in a post we have on Instagram, and I will repost it today, because it's very important you ask yourself the right questions, and these are the questions you need to ask yourself when you have a when you're going to get started with Asana. If you already use Asana, you need to run kind of an audit. We can help on that if you need any help, or you can start also with this question. So, why do I have these teams? Why do I have these projects? Why is it beneficial for me, for my team, for our business? What will happen if we don't have these projects? What happens if we do have them? Okay, so start with that. After you answer yourself all these questions, that will then give you more clarity into the next steps, like deciding that structure that you need. Okay, now you can go and start creating the teams that you need to create this structure. What projects are going to be inside the teams? Remember, the projects are for larger, like to compile tasks that are related to an action, a big action you need to take. So you can start with your goals. You can have a goals tracker project to have inside all the tasks for the different goals and the milestones. okay, and so on. So I want to leave today and thank you so much for being these 10 minutes listening to these questions. If you have more questions or want to have like more insights on how to get started with Asana, please look for us on Instagram at my virtual partner. My name is Barbara Ramirez. I'm the co-founder, CEO, and CEO at my virtual partner. And I want to finalize by giving you the news of our upcoming program. We are literally today opening our calendars to receive services providers and coaches and wants to upgrade their life, work, and business experience with work management tools like Asana in a way that helps them feel confident and energetic about their work. So if that's you, go to Instagram, DM us. We are at my virtual partner. DM me the word Asana, and I will message you of the details. And I don't want to bore you with the details here. Just go to Instagram, and I will send you the details. But more importantly, I want to know how it goes with starting today with the impact filter for your Asana build out, how it goes, and you can also let us know if we already have Asana. We can drive you into the right direction of how to start auditing yourself, your Asana. So, thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you soon. Bye. If you love this episode and you would like to deep dive more on this topic and work with us, please send us a message via Instagram at Work Better with Asana. Thank you for listening another episode of To The Theme Podcast Season 1, dedicated specifically for you to learn all the things about Asana as your work management tool. My name is Barbara Ramirez and I wish you a beautiful and productive day.